Hi guys, welcome to our channel. My name is Esther and this is Q-Est Fashion. So guys, today I'm going to be doing a puff recipe. Okay, puff recipe. It's a quick one. 3 cups of flour. This is the cup. If you're wondering which is cup, can you see? This is the cup. Okay, and I have 3 cups here. Okay, so this is all-purpose flour. Okay, this is all-purpose flour. I have 3 cups here, and now I have 4 tablespoons of sugar. Can you see? This is a tablespoon. Can you see? Okay, so this is a tablespoon and I have 4 of it here. Okay, here I have 2 tablespoons of milk. I have 2 tablespoons of milk right here. 2 tablespoons of milk. Okay, so right here I have 1 tablespoon of yeast. Can you see? This is our main ingredient for puff. Okay, this is 1 tablespoon of milk, and I also have salt. Okay, what you need is a pinch of salt. You don't need much. You need just a pinch of salt, just little. Okay, and also I'm also going to be adding a baking powder to it. Baking powder. Okay, this is it. So now make sure you stay to the end of this video because I'm going to be showing you the quantity of water you need to make this quantity of puff. Okay, now the first thing I'm going to do is make sure that your hands are clean. Your 2 hands are clean, and then you're going to add your sugar to your flour. Okay, so I'm adding my sugar first, and then I'm going to add my milk, 2 tablespoons of milk inside my puff. But if you don't have milk, you can use milk flavor. Okay, it's always in a sachet, so you can use that if you don't have milk. So now you're going to add your yeast. Okay, because this is a major ingredient when you're making puff. I'm adding my yeast now, and then you're going to need a pinch of salt, just a little quantity. Can you see? Just a little. Okay, so you're going to need a pinch of salt, and then after that, you're going to need. This is 1 teaspoon. Can you see? It's different from 1 tablespoon, and this is half tablespoon. Half of this one. Okay, this is it. You're needing 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Okay, so I'm just going to open it and scoop out some. Make sure it's not too full. Okay, so this is it. Can you see? Make sure it's not too full. So I'm going to add it into it like so. So once I'm done, I'm going to go in with my hands and mix thoroughly. You can use a spatula to mix it. Okay, I actually want to work with my hands. Okay, I want to work with my hands. So you're going to mix it thoroughly. Mix. And make sure that all the ingredients are well incorporated. Okay, so mixing. So now at this point you're going to grab your measuring cup, and here is warm water. Make sure that it is not too hot or too cold. It is warm water. Make sure you can dip your finger in there and count from 1 to 10, and it doesn't burn you. Okay, so now we're going to add 1 cup of water first. Okay, now I'm going to add my water to it. So the water is going to, the warm water will activate the yeast. Okay, that's what we activate the yeast. Okay, so make sure the water is warm, not hot or cold. Okay, so I'm going to add another cup of water. Okay, so keep adding your water and give it a thorough mix. Okay, so now make sure you mix it together very well. So this is 2 cups of water already. So when you're making this, you're using this recipe. Okay, so you don't need to. Sometimes I get questions like, what's the quantity of water am I supposed to use to do this quantity of puff? Okay, so now I got you covered. So if you're working with this quantity of puff, you will need 2.5 cups of water. Okay, so now you're just going to go ahead and mix thoroughly. Make sure there's no lumps inside. So you mix. Make sure it is not too watery. Can you see the consistency of this puff? Can you see? Okay, so because by the time the yeast gets activated, it's going to also become a little bit lighter than this. So if you add too much of water, you end up not having this consistency, like when you're done with your puff, it will just be how will I call it? It will not be weighty, like it will not it will not have weight. Do you understand? So just go ahead and mix thoroughly. Make sure there's no lumps inside, and then you're going to be having this slimy consistency. Can you see? So at this point, I'm done mixing. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and cover my puff dough. I'm going to cover it up for 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so now cover it up and allow the yeast to get activated. Okay, to be activated. So now another way you can activate your yeast is by pouring your yeast first inside a bowl, and then you add the warm water inside and leave it for 10 to 15 minutes, and it will activate the yeast before you add it to it. But this is a quick method and it is very easy. Okay, so now I'm just going to set it aside, and then so at this point, this is like after 15 minutes. Can you see the pop off? Okay, so now this is my pot on fire. So this is my vegetable oil. Okay, so I'm going to just add my vegetable oil. Make sure that your heat is on medium heat. Okay, so I'm going to add enough that I can fry what I'm going to be frying. Okay, so I think this is enough. Okay, so at this point you're going to start scooping. Can you see? Can you see what I'm doing? Like, look at my hand. So you're going to start scooping it. Okay, make sure your heat is on medium heat. Okay. So just continue scooping it with your hand. Then another method you can use is by, can you see my hand? That you do it this way. Can you see? Can you see? That's another method you can do. I think I find this one more easier to work with. So you keep, so you stir it so that it doesn't burn. Okay. So if you don't stir it on time, it will start burning. Okay. So you keep stirring it, and then you make sure that your heat is not too much. Make sure you're working on medium heat, so you keep turning it like so. Okay, like so. So keep turning it like this. Okay. Yeah. So guys, this is it. So you wait until it is golden brown, and then you pack.